AI is the new reorganizes power, decision, and the quiet end of human authority. For centuries, power was visible. It wore crowns, uniforms, flags. You could point to it on a map. Empires expanded by conquering land, controlling borders, and commanding armies. Later, power migrated into factories, oil fields, financial systems, and global institutions. But today, power has shifted once again, this time into something far less visible and far more decisive. Power has moved into artificial intelligence. AI is often described as a tool, a neutral instrument designed to assist human decision-making. This description is dangerously misleading. Tools do not decide. Tools do not prioritize. Tools do not silently reshape reality. Artificial intelligence does all three. And that is why AI is not a tool. It is a new form of sovereignty. Sovereignty, at its core, has always meant the authority to decide who gets credit and who is denied, who is visible and who is ignored, who is considered a risk and who is trusted. In the past, these decisions were made by rulers, judges, bureaucrats, or institutions. Today, an increasing number of them are made by algorithms quietly, continuously, and without public debate. When an AI system evaluates a job application, predicts criminal risk, filters information, ranks visibility, or optimizes military targeting priorities, it is exercising power. Not symbolic power, but operational power. The power to shape outcomes before human judgment even enters the picture. This is what makes AI fundamentally different from previous technologies. Industrial machines amplified physical labor. Digital tools accelerated communication. Artificial intelligence, however, intervenes directly in the realm of decision itself. It does not simply extend human capacity. It replaces human discretion with computational logic, and once discretion is replaced, accountability begins to disappear. States understand this shift intuitively. This is why the global struggle over semiconductors, data, and AI models has become more intense than traditional arms races. Missiles threaten destruction. Algorithms shape futures. Military power intimidates. AI governs conditions. Control over AI infrastructure means control over prediction, optimization, and anticipation. It means knowing where risks will emerge before they materialize. It means shaping behavior without issuing commands. This is power at its most efficient and most invisible. What makes AI sovereignty especially dangerous is not its strength, but its neutrality. Algorithms present themselves as objective, rational, and inevitable. When an AI denies a loan, flags a face, or suppresses content, the decision feels impersonal. There is no ruler to blame, no authority to confront. Only a system working as designed. But design is never neutral. Every algorithm encodes assumptions. Every dataset reflects historical bias. Every optimization function defines what counts as valuable and what can be sacrificed. AI does not eliminate politics. It freezes it into code. Decisions once contested in public now operate silently in the background, shielded by technical complexity. This is how sovereignty changes form. It no longer commands obedience through force or law. It shapes reality through probability. The most unsettling aspect of AI sovereignty is delegation. Humans increasingly surrender decisions not because machines are wiser, but because responsibility is heavy. Delegation feels safe. If an algorithm decides, no one feels guilty. If something goes wrong, blame dissolves into technical explanations. This creates a new political condition. Authority without authorship. In traditional systems, power could be resisted because it was identifiable. You could protest a ruler, challenge a law, expose an institution. AI, by contrast, is diffuse. It operates everywhere and nowhere. It governs not through orders, but through environments. It does not tell you what to do. It shapes what you are likely to do. And what cannot be clearly identified cannot be easily opposed. As AI systems expand into governance, warfare, finance, and communication, politics itself begins to shrink. Not because conflict disappears, but because decisions move outside the space of argument. What is no longer debatable becomes technical necessity. What becomes technical necessity becomes fate. This is why the question of AI is not primarily ethical or technological. It is political in the deepest sense. It concerns who decides, how decisions are made, and whether human judgment still matters. The future will not announce the arrival of AI sovereignty with ceremonies or declarations. There will be no moment of transition. It will arrive gradually, through convenience, efficiency, and delegation. One system after another. One decision after another. Until human authority no longer feels central, the danger is not that machines will rebel. The danger is that humans will stop deciding. In the end, the most important political question of our time is no longer who rules the world. It is far more precise and far more disturbing. Who designs the systems that decide for us? If this analysis resonated with you, this channel is not here to explain technology or repeat the news. It exists to expose the ideas and power structures shaping the modern world. If you value deep, critical analysis at the intersection of philosophy, power, and global politics, consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. It helps this kind of content survive. And let me leave you with one final question. Leave your answer in the comments. If decisions are increasingly made by algorithms, what exactly remains of human freedom?